Hey everyone, got another basement recap Batrep here for you. This one here we didn't have enough time to do the recap after every player turn, so we did it at the end of each game turn, so we apologize if it's a little quick, but hope you enjoy it. We'll definitely do more in-depth ones later on. We just didn't have enough time to do this in addition to the Tau and Eldar game we got for you coming up soon. So we've rolled for deployment and mission, so let's take a look. Everyone, we got a recap Batrep here for you, just a small 1,000-point game. Just again before Corey and Gordy play a Tau list versus a strong Tau list versus an Eldar list to see if Corey can take Gordy down. So quickly looking at the list here, we have already deployed. We're playing Crusade with 3 objectives, and we're just going to give you a quick look at the armies here. I got the Flyrant here with the dual Devours. He rolled and got Onslaught and Psychic Scream. We got 10 Termagants, 2 Zoanthropes who have Psychic Scream in addition to Warp Blast. HQ Tervagon, who got Dominion for his power. Well, I chose that, I got the 4, but I swapped it out. And you have Haywire, Thorax one, which I think is the Electroshock Grubs, being that I thought I might be facing a Wave Serpent. Then we got 2 Biovores, 3 Warriors with a Barbed Strangler and Devours, 10 more Gaunts, and a Hive Crone. You can see I got one objective here, which has a targeting relay, and the second objective's here. Taking a look at the Eldar deployment, we got a bunch of jet bikes along the back here. Autark.
No, 7.
Oh, 7 jet bikes. Sorry,
7 regular jet bikes with 2 shuriken cannons on these guys, 2 white guys, and Autark right here. A unit of 5 warp spiders, another unit of 5 warp spiders. 2 units of 8 Dire Avengers, and in reserve I have a unit of Guardians with a Warlock and a unit of Swooping Hawks. Alright, so you want to steal initiative? Or attempt to? And there is night fighting, so we're going to see if you'll steal initiative. If not, we'll move into Tyranid turn 1. No.
So, nope, not stolen, so we'll get back to you with the recap after first game turn. Alright, so that's the end of turn 1, so fair amount happened, kind of lucky for the Tyranids, as you'll see in a second. The Gaunts just moved up to hold that objective. Biowars and Warriors did nothing due to night fighting. The Tervagon there didn't spawn, just kind of moved up to get his solid Synapse bubble going with Dominion. These Gaunts are moving for the objectives with the Zoanthropes. Crone moved forward, actually shot a 2 of its Haywire missiles and killed one of the cannon jet bikes, but they all fired back right here. Actually managed to take the Crone down to 1 wound, and he got grounded, so that was unfortunate, but he's still alive, so can't complain. And over here, the Avengers and the Warp Spiders all shot into the Flyrant, managed to ground him, and the full unit shot at the Flyrant here and actually managed to do no wounds, which was insanely lucky. So the Flyrant still stands with 2 wounds for now, so we'll go into turn 2 and get back to you at the end of that. So end of Eldar and Tyranid turn 2. Swooping Hawks came in, killed off the 10 Gaunts holding this objective for first blood. Biovores up here did a number 2. Well, no, sorry, the Biovores missed and spawned 3 proxying Spore Mines as I'm working on my Spore Mines now for painting. Zoanthropes here lost 1 to the Dire Avengers, but the Zoanthropes in turn took down 1 of these Warp Spiders. Gaunts just moved ahead to hold the objective. The Crone and Flyrant vector striked the Warp Spiders over there, killing 2 of them, and then the Warp Spiders lost another one to a double number on the Warp jump, and the Crone is the one who vector striked these guys and took down 3 of them. And then the Warriors actually killed one with the Barbed Strangler. And the Guardians came on, and the rest of the Avengers just advanced up the table. So now on to Tyranid's turn 3. Turn 3, Flyrant and Crone came on and wiped out the Swooping Hawks. The Warp Spiders came up and took care of the Crone, and Biovores up here took a chunk out of the Dire Avengers, and along with the Warrior with the Barbed Strangler there. Autark came in, killed 6 of the Gaunts, and over here the Guardians moved up and took out the Zoanthrope. And also the Spore Mines charged into the Warp Spiders and killed off 1 of them. So end of turn 4, the combat here still holds. Only 1 Warp Splitter left against them. Biovores did a huge number on the Dire Avengers, leaving one left there. The Autarch finished off the Gaunts. The Flyrant took a wound off the Autarch, and as did the Gaunts in close combat, so he's down to 1. Guardian's just moving up, and the jet bikes are sitting back there getting ready to move up and take this objective. So going into Tyranids turn 5. So into turn 5, Biovores cleared up a ton of the Guardians in addition to the Warriors. Warriors moved down just to get in place of this objective, just in case that one Warp Spider didn't die. Evidently here he did, and the Gaunts moved back with the Turbigon. Flyrant made a desperation move to fly back and finish off the jet bikes. He did, that one ran off the board. He killed one and then they fled. And he vector striked the last Avenger there. There still is a Warp Spider over there, and the Guardians moved up just enough to hold subjective within 3 inches there. So we're going to roll and see if the game continues. As it stands right now, I think the score is Tyranids have 1, 2, 3 and Line Breaker, and Eldar have 1, 2, 3 First Blood and that one Warp Spider over there. So we'll roll and see if the game goes on, and it doesn't, of course. So Eldar win by 1.